Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to talk about exception. So remember one thing, that error and exception are not same. Okay, they are different. Why? Because error means you have something problem in your code. Okay, but exception is for, let's say, you want to divide something by 0. So is it possible? No. So these are called exception. Okay, so exception and error are not same. Okay, so let's do some examples so that you can understand well. And if I create a new file, so I'll go to the file and here I'm going to say exception handling, okay, dot python. Here let's say I want to write that, okay, I want some input, so I will say number1 is equal to input. I want to use here a prompt. I will say enter first number. I want to copy it, go to the next line. Here I'm going to use number 2 and I will say here second number, and let's convert it into float. So now let's say I want to divide it, so I will say result is equal to, I will say number1 divided by number 2. If I okay, let me just print it at first. So result. Now if I run the code, let's say I will give here 12 and then after that I will give here 0. So here you can see there is error, right? So we'll actually we can handle this, right? So that time actually we need exception handling. To handle the exception, actually we have to use try and except. Okay, so let's say I want to say here try, okay, and not like this, I'm going to say here try, and let's say I want to remove the space, and here if I say except except, okay, and if I say the error, and here you can see 0 division error, right? If I accept this problem, if I use here colon and then result, let me just cut it from here. Actually I want to paste it here, print, okay, and print also. So go here and print it, and now if it is find any error, so it will actually show that print I will say that you cannot divide by 0. Okay, you can't divide by 0. So if I say here 12 and then 0, and here you can see you can divide by 0. So that is the reason actually why we use try catch or exception handling. Okay, so let's say I want to run it once again, and here let's say I want to say 12 divided by, let's say, any word, let's say yamin. If I enter here, you can see value error, and here you can see couldn't convert string to float. So here you can see value error, so I can say here value error. I will go here and I'll say that one more exception and then the error, and I will say print, and then I will say could not convert string to float yamin. So if I say it like this, I have to use here double quotation, and what I have to do here, I have to say hash yamin. Okay, let's do it. And if I run the code, 12 divided by yamin, and here you can see couldn't convert string to float. So this is the reason actually we need exception. Okay, so we have actually default exception, and that is called except exception. Okay, so this is the default one. Let's say you have mentioned all the error, okay, you can probably find, but you forget to mention something, so the final rule will be executed. Okay, so here you can see something error happened. Okay, something error happened. run the code, and let's say I will say, okay, let's say I want to comment out it. Okay, I want to run it once again. Let's run it, and now I will say 12 and let's say yummy. Okay, and here you can see something error happened. Why? Because now it cannot actually understand that what is the error, so it will actually print the default error. Okay, and we have else statement, and let's say I don't want to print it at first. Everything will be fine, and if everything I mean if all the error actually not happening, so the final one will be executed, I mean else. So we'll actually print the result here, and let's say I want to show here 12 by let's say 3, and now you can see we can find the result, right? But let's say I will find here any error, let's say 12 minus 0. So here you can see you cannot divide by 0. At last we have finally. So that is like this, finally, and finally means everything will be executed, and finally must be executed. I mean it will actually go for the every single line. Okay, and if it is find any exception, then it will actually print statement, and after that it will actually execute the finally statement also. If anything happened, doesn't matter, finally statement will be executed. Okay, so here print, you can say that everything done successfully. Now if I run it, now let's say 12 by 0, and here you can see that you cannot actually divide by 0, so the exception is executed, right? So now we are in this exception, and it's actually print the output, but finally is also executed, right? Here you can see everything done successfully. So that is the reason actually you can use finally if you want to actually say something at the end of the code. So this is called exception handling in Python. So I hope you understand well. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.